So I don't know if you caught on at all, but this isn't an interview. We are officially presenting both of you with the scholarship.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The scholarship is the Jeffrey Bowyer-Chapman Scholarship for LGBTQ identifying actors of color, which was started and presented by the phenomenal BGB studio here in Los Angeles. It's an opportunity for young LGBTQ identifying actors of color to be able to express themselves authentically, to be able to live and shine their lights from the very core of their being and not have to hide parts of themselves that society has told them to be ashamed of. It's an opportunity to step out of the shadows of oppression and give a voice to an entire community of people who have been silenced for so many years. It's an opportunity to change the narrative that has been so damaging in the entertainment industry and the mainstream industry for so many decades now, whether it's portraying characters of color in a very negative light or LGBTQ identifying characters in a very negative light, to be able to share our stories, to be able to express issues that are important to us, and on the other side of things, not even express issues that we face on a daily basis as people of color, LGBTQ identifying people, but to be able to tell our stories truthfully and to hopefully undo some of the damaging narratives that have been told for so long and normalize, to be able to show that we as the human race have far more in common than we are disalike. And I think this is a great opportunity for us to start that path. I am here today because of these two. We have such beautiful allies in these two and in this studio that share our vision and want to help us on our journey and help forge a path for us. So, I mean, it's one of the most tremendous gifts that I think any of us could have been given, and I'm so grateful
Gift to us.
This scholarship means the world to me. I have always known that I would be an actor. I can't even say that I wanted to be an actor. When I was a child, I just knew that I would be, and I can't even necessarily tell you why. But I, from a very young age, was able to identify that there was a huge void in this industry. Whenever I turned on the television, I never saw anybody who looked like me. I never really saw any mixed race actors of color in television and film. I never really saw any positive portrayals of gay characters in television and film. So as much as I knew that I would one day be stepping into the entertainment industry, I didn't know if and when there would be a place for me. So it was very apparent to me from a young age that it was going to be a path that I would have to forge myself.
I mean, I'm just so grateful to you all, just because of the fact that you sought out queer actors of color. You know, I mean, it's so rare, and it's just like whenever I was telling people about it, they're like, "Oh, that's for you," and I was like, "Yeah."
For me, it's just, I'm from California. I've been doing this since I was 15, and I've never kind of felt like, as a Black queer man who works in this industry, you always feel other. Mm-hmm. Never kind of felt like there was a space to move and navigate and feel grounded and like I was safe and that I could really do the work. And so when Jussie called me and hit me up about the scholarship, I was like, oh my God, like this is actually, like you said, they're seeking out people like me.
Reading everyone's stories, it was, oh my gosh, it was in some ways heartbreaking, in some ways so beautiful, but all in all so affirming that that my vision is shared. It's shared not only by everyone here at the BGB studio, but I mean by the dozens and dozens of actors who applied for the scholarship. Reading their stories, I could identify with them on so many levels. There's room for all of us, and it's with this where we begin now, opening these doors and forging this path and paving the way and inviting others to join us along the way. That's how we get to change the narrative. That's how we get to change people's minds, and that's how we get to change the world. I hope that they continue to shine as brightly and as authentically as they did in their applications. The road can be tough when you're working as an actor and you identify as gay, and many years ago, there weren't nearly as many roles being written or cast for gay characters. And if there were, oftentimes the roles would go to straight actors playing these characters. That's a reality that I was very much aware of coming into the entertainment industry. And whether it worked to my benefit or detriment, I made a decision from a very early on in my career that I really only wanted to play gay characters. My hope is that these actors stay true to themselves, and whether that is choosing to follow the same path that I have, which is to primarily play gay characters, or play straight characters as well. That's going to be entirely up to them, but as long as they feel good about the work that they're doing and the work that they're putting out into the world and the stories that they're telling, that is my hope. My hope is to help change the narrative, and that may not necessarily be the narrative of the stories of gay characters in television and film, but also the narrative around what it is to be a gay actor and what you're capable of and what the public eye sees you as. And I think that we're capable of so much more than we've been given credit for. So stay true to yourself, whatever that means.